thoughts?
I mean, congratulations to Geelong. They played great. I mean, they just started the game really well and they just flowed from there. We didn't start well. Yeah, not a game that I think we will be very proud of in reflection on the season.
What do you think didn't sort of happen or eventuate that should have? What do you think didn't work?
Oh, I mean, we didn't play any defense in the first half. Like the ball, they literally got straight line layup, straight line layup, straight line layup. We had schemes we wanted to run against Holmes, and we didn't execute those very well. And I think once the scoreboard pressure was there, we started to tighten up off. Well, we were tight from the start. We missed, I think, 5 straight shots to start the game. I think we had 5 good looks to start the game, and they didn't go down. And then we just didn't sort of recover. And I think once the scoreboard pressure was on, we didn't. The ball didn't often get past like the second side of our offense. It rarely got to the third, and we just didn't get enough stuff going at the basket, I don't think, in the first half either.
What's going through your head on the sideline there, seeing the ball not go in the hoop?
Oh, look, I mean, sometimes you can't control that. You know, and we were obviously aware, like you've seen it happen a few times in this round where teams have played away. Like Adelaide had it against us. They played away, went home, and they didn't have the legs, and we beat them. And I think it's happened one other game as well. And that was always the thing that obviously in the back of your mind about energy and whatnot. But we just didn't have it going today, and Geelong did, and they played great, and they deserved the win, and we definitely don't.
What do you want to take away from this? Because you don't have long until you face Geelong again, and it's only on Friday.
Oh, look, I mean, we've got to go back and look at the game and see what areas we can be better. But, it's a quick turnaround. They'll go home feeling really good about it and be full of confidence, and I'm sure we won't. So, we've got a couple of days to think about it. I think the only positive is probably from halfway through the second quarter to the end of the game, we actually won the game in that stretch, only marginally, but we did. And, we need to play much better if we're going to have any chance of winning against them on Friday.
Yeah, I think Coach said a lot of it. I think we need to learn, but it's nice that we play them again. It's a quick turnaround, so a little bit of a revenge game. I think we all feel that and want to play right now. But yeah, it was definitely rough.
14 points for yourself tonight, sort of where you need to be most of the time. How have you found, I guess, joining the Fire and making the most of the WNBL season? It seems just watching live, you've really got into, I guess, a bit of a rhythm these last few games particularly.
Yeah, no, my time here has been awesome. I've learned a lot. Definitely got out of my comfort zone a bit, so that's good. Frustrating at times, but in the end, it'll be good. And I think Coach has just been so encouraging and positive, so it'll all come together when it needs to.
Fantastic. Shannon, I mean, Lucy and her impact, how have you found bringing her to the Fire this season?
Yeah, she's great. I mean, she's a great kid. She's a really hard worker. You can tell, I could tell when we signed her, she just loves basketball, and she's going to do everything she can to be the best player that she can. And I think she's really, she's really improved as the season's gone. I think her decision making, ability to play out of ball screens is getting better and better. And I think each week sort of she keeps adding something new. So, it's been exciting. And as I said, she's just a great person. So it's awesome to walk into practice every day and see her smiling. And, she really adds a great element to our team in terms of that as well.
Fantastic. We obviously got the news today that Lauren is out for the rest of the season. We've got Jessie Edwards. She didn't play tonight, but what are your possible plans for her? I guess fitting into the rest of the season.
Yeah, look, I mean, we've got to get her on the practice floor. She only got here last night, and obviously with the window closing today, to be able to add another player, Jessie was available and she was keen to come, so it's great to have her here, and I'm excited about what she's going to give us. I think she'll add a lot to us on the defensive end. She's got length and size, and she plays hard and she's physical, so I think that's going to be really good for us. And then offensively, just another player that's going to sprint into screens and roll hard and be athletic and, be able to play around the basket a little bit. It's going to help us too. Cool.
Online?
Hey guys, it's just Seb from AAP. Shannon, I'll start with you. Obviously you did play, I think it was about 2 or 3 days ago. What did this kind of 2-day, 3-day preparation look like for the squad?
Well, we got home yesterday, they had the day off, and then we met at shoot-around today to talk about Geelong.
And how important is kind of just forgetting about this game and bouncing back, especially as you do versus Geelong in 2 or 3 days?
I don't think we can forget about it. I think there's some things we need to correct. I think we can, have a goldfish memory about how we shot the ball and how we finished today, but I think some of the other areas, the defence and, sticking to scouts and things like that needs to be addressed, and, we'll definitely talk about that going into the next game. But, as I said, we're going to need to play a lot better than that if we're going to have any chance to win on Friday.
And Lucy, just one question from me. I think this is your second loss in 3 games. How important is making this next stretch of matches, winning matches, and getting that consistency under your belt?
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I think we just take it game by game and give it our best effort every game. Don't forget about the past, learn from it, but yeah, we're good. I don't think we're going to be too caught up on that.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Only one from me. Look at the WNBL, you guys have been completely dominant all year, but it seems like this past stretch has been a test for you. Do you guys, both of you guys, think this Friday, especially considering the result, is a real test for you guys to see where you match up after adversity?
Definitely. I think it'll be good to see what response we have. As I said, I think the first half we were dreadful, if I'm putting it nicely. And then I think we did a better job in the second half defensively, but still probably not where we want to be offensively. And I think that's been the issue, in some of these games is scoring dries up, we don't hit shots. We've had some slow starts the last, probably out of our last 5 or 6 games, probably 3 or 4 of those have been slow starts, and we've had to find ourselves either coming back from behind or, whatnot. So we need to address all of that, but, it's still, we've got 7 games left, I think, and we've got a strong chance if we can turn this around to secure a final spot. But as I said, we're going to need to play a lot better if we're any chance to do that.
Cool. That's all from me. Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.